let's quickly dive into the first topic of this episode, that is the exhaust. Now our exhaust is going to be a straight exhaust without any mufflers, without any catalytic converters. And while building the exhaust, there are three things that you got to keep in mind. First is the length, second is the bends, third is the flanges.
Regina Phalange.
You can't make a one-piece exhaust starting from the exhaust manifold to the tailpipe. Your exhaust has to be in pieces, and to connect those pieces you need flanges.
Regina Phalange.
To figure out the bends, I took a 6mm MS rod and I made a rough template of the exhaust out of the rod. Once we had the templates, we bend the exhaust pipes accordingly. I forgot to mention that our exhaust pipes are 2" in diameter, that is about 50 mm in diameter, and about 2 mm thick wherever we have the bends, and the straight pipes and the rest of the pipe are 1 mm thick, and it's a full stainless steel exhaust. The flanges to join the different parts of the exhaust were drawn in AutoCAD and then sent for laser cutting. So the exhaust is almost ready. ये हमारी down tube है. So ये वाली कनेक्ट होती है एग्जॉस्ट मैनिफोल्ड से, डाउन ट्यूब. ये फ्लेक्सिबल एक पार्ट है जो इंजन वाइब्रेशन को आगे नहीं जाने देता, इधर तक ही रखता है. प्लस जब इंजन टॉर्क करता है, सो व्हेनेवर यू एक्सेलरेट द इंजन टॉर्क्स लिटिल बिट, सो इट थोड़ा इंजन मूव करता है. सो ये वाला पार्ट तब फ्लेक्स होता है. सो यू कैन सी इट्स इतना भी फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं है, मगर इट फ्लेक्सेस अ लिटिल. So this is the down tube. ये वाला है मिड सेक्शन और ये वाला है टेल सेक्शन. तो जैसे आगे मैंने आपको बताया था कि ये हमने फ्लेंजेस
Regina Phalange.
तैयार की हुई थी. So we have welded the flanges.
Regina Phalange.
So our exhaust is now in 3 parts. So it's easier to install, easier to take it out. और अभी हम इसको टिक वेल्ड कराएंगे. तो ये अब जैसे आप देख रहे हो, तो ये अभी टेम्पररी वेल्ड किया हुआ, जस्ट टू होल्ड द पाइप इन इट्स प्लेस. देख रहे हो, इधर विल बी डूइंग टिक वेल्डिंग, और इधर भी हम टिक वेल्ड करवाएंगे. ये वाले पार्ट में. So right now this is going for TIG welding. Good day. हमारी एग्जॉस्ट वेल्ड होके आ गई है. It's nicely welded, all the flanges, all the joints. See, everything is nicely welded. और हमारा रेडिएटर का माउंट भी अभी आ चुका है. This is the radiator mount. Radiator is gonna mount over here. मैं आपको माउंट करके I'll show you, how exactly it looks. This is how the exhaust looks from underneath the car. We're just gonna make some mounting points for the exhaust and make sure that the exhaust is fastened properly. Here is a look from the tail section. That's it for the exhaust. There are a few more mounts we had to make, which I will show you in the next episode. Now jumping on to the rear mount radiator. We started off by carefully measuring the inlet and outlet pipe distances. After measuring, we cut 32 mm SS pipes according to the sizes. These pipes will extend to the back of the car where the radiator will be located. Once the pipes were laid out, we welded a bolt onto the frame between the two pipes. A custom-made bracket will be fastened onto this bolt, securing both the coolant pipes.
આમ ફેરવી નાખશો ને આમ
ના ના
આમ જ લાગશે પાઇપિંગ રબર કઈ રીતે લગાવશો પાઇપ
કયો રબર? The SS box-like structure is the mount for the radiator. This is going to help keep the radiator in place and channelize the airflow. There has to be some cuts in the trunk for the coolant pipes and for the airflow. Here we already have a window for the coolant pipes. Now we will cut the floor of the trunk for the airflow. Please be extremely careful while using power tools, especially an angle grinder like this. Make sure you're wearing all the protective gears like your gloves and glasses, as you don't know what accidents could happen. This is how the rear mount radiator looks when it's all assembled together. All we need to do right now is put the hose clamps and secure the hoses in place properly and check the system for any leaks. This is how the coolant pipes look from underneath the car, and here you can very well see the bracket I was talking about earlier that are securing the coolant pipes in place.